Hey, I'm Elle King, and you're watching 101.9 KINK Radio in the Bloodworks live studio.
I think I can say it on behalf of the crowd. That was awesome.
Thanks.
You guys sound just so tight. It's good.
Thank you. We never played that song before.
You've never played that song?
No.
That was good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You guys. Just for you.
Yeah. So, Elle King here in the Bloodworks live studio. We're happy you made the stop, and some pretty significant stuff happening this Friday. The release of some new music from Elle King.
Yeah. First single comes out on Friday.
Yeah. How long have you been ready to release it, and you've just been like, when's it happen? When's it happening?
Like 10 years, maybe.
Really? Okay.
I know I put out a record like 3 years ago, but it's been like 10 years for this one, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's going to be that great.
Yeah.
Probably on both sides. We were talking a little bit backstage, and the last record came out 3 years ago, but you were doing the music hustle a few years before that. So you're about, what, 8, 9 years into this?
Feels like 20, but yeah, I'd say about, I started playing and like begging to like get on stage at like 16, and then I really, really started it around like 19, and I'm 29 going on 50, so I've been like really hitting it for like 10 years.
Yeah. Did you have any idea when X's and O's came out that it was going to do what it did?
No.
Yeah. I don't think anybody really does, but...
I didn't think they were going to let me put it on the record.
Really?
Like, we're going to lead with that. I was like, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest ever since that, it's obviously life-changing for you. But for me, being in the music business, it's music business changing because, and I mentioned this backstage, we now have a term, that's Elle King. That sounds like an Elle King record, even if it's not Elle King, because you have such a distinct sound.
Cool. Well, I got a lot of, she sounds like da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da, so I'm glad it's finally turning around.
Yeah.
Great. Are you sure it's not just me singing a bunch of songs? That sounds like Elle King.
We do allow you into all of our meetings, so there is that weird person in the corner. So maybe it is you. No, it's a very distinct sound, and I think your influence is out there. But you've also, between X's and O's, you've been part of a #1 country song.
Yes.
Did you see that happening?
No.
Yeah.
But like I met Dirks and I just hopped right on this coattails, right into country.
What is there a pretty big difference between the kind of the rock, the alternative music scene and the country scene?
Yeah, people in country are cool.
What about us?
I can say that. I do both,
And the rest of us, we're all right?
No. It's just like you get a lot more attitude in rock and roll. It's just
sure.
For people listening, I did a face, but in country, it's like everybody, like backstage at like CMAs or CMT awards stuff. Everyone's dressing rooms are open, like come in and drink, and like I'm hammered by the time I'm like.
So that's probably something I think maybe on the rock alt side we could take a lesson from as an industry,
that,
right?
Yeah, everyone's just stressed out.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Not at all.
No,
not at all. I did some digging and I was intrigued. Obviously, no hiding that you tattoos. You're familiar with tattoos, but you actually worked in a tattoo parlor.
Yeah.
Were you an artist?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
You think people? It was a nice shop. You think people would walk in and be like, "Oh, I think I'll let her tattoo me." No, I have done a lot of prison tattoos, some bad ones. Too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so what did you do at the tattoo parlor?
I did the front desk. And greeted people and did appointments and called to make sure, and I took people's money. It was awesome.
So there's not an Elle King other than those prison tattoos.
Oh, I've tattooed a lot of people.
Okay, all right.
Just never in that building. Yeah.
Not in a licensed establishment.
No.
Okay. I'm debating whether I've never.
You want me to tattoo you?
I kind of do, because I've never been tattooed, and now I'm a little scared. So I'll think about this. Here's something special, and I gotta say this. So I don't know what camera I should look at, but those of you who are watching our live stream, something kind of sad for you is going to happen right now. We're going to shut it off because you got new music.
I do.
And we're only going to share it with those people here in the Bloodworks live studio. So let's wave to those saying goodbye. Farewell, those of you on the live stream. And I'll turn it back over to Elle King.
Thank you.
For some more music.